size every last dime. Let me say this with the fire of every child who never made it home. These fortunes were built on blood money, not metaphorical, not symbolic. Real children, real blood, real trafficking. All those years of elite networking, private jets, undisclosed meetings, sealed donations, offshore accounts. They weren't financed by brilliance or innovation. They were lubricated by the screams of children nobody ever bothered to look for. Epstein wasn't a socialite. He wasn't a financier. He was the banker of human misery, and every adult who knew, who helped, who looked away, who profited from the system he built should be shaking in their designer boots right now. Because every asset tied to that blood pipeline belongs to the United States of America now. The Trump empire? Confiscate it. If his gilded towers were funded by silence, favors, or filth, that is not a private estate anymore. That's evidence. That's restitution. Bill Gates? If even $1 of his influence rode through Epstein's trafficking ring, nationalize the whole portfolio, to funnel it all into victim reparations, and let the courts pick his teeth out of the wreckage later. Palantir? Elon's early corridors of luck and timing. If any of those roads cross the trafficking pipeline, strip it down to the studs. I don't care how many rockets you built or how many nerds worship you online. If you knowingly stood on a pile of kids' bones to get there, you do not get to keep the view. And here's the real kicker. If you knew how that money was acquired, if you knew who Epstein was, if you knew what those flights meant, and you stayed silent, then congratulations. You are not a respectable elite. You are an accomplice. And accomplices don't get tax breaks. Accomplices get sentences. So what the fuck are we doing? Playing nice? Giving polite interviews? Cutting billionaires' coupons for the very crimes they financed? We are appeasing monsters. Actual monsters. People who turned American soil into a hunting ground for the powerful and the perverted, and then built empires with the profits. Enough! This ends now. No more immunity. No more deference. No more pretending wealth equals innocence. Seize their assets. Seize their power. Size their delusional myth of untouchability. And for every child who never got justice, let this be the beginning, not of healing, not of closure, but of reckoning.